Hey YouTube, it's Ashley, back for the first time in a long time with a thrift haul. And yesterday, Savers had an amazing sale. I've never seen them have a sale like this before, where all books, movies, that includes DVDs, Blu-rays, season packages, all that, music, so CDs and vinyls, and video games were all 99 cents. As far as I know, there were no exceptions, which is crazy. So I went a little nuts myself for the sale. So I'll start off. This is technically my second trip, but I wanted to add something to this haul, and the first trip was bigger, so I'll film that one after. I don't know if I'll post them in or out of order. But anyway, I got books, and even though they were marked down to 99 cents, I still got the buy four, get one free. So this one is The Art of a Memoir, and this really interested me because I don't know if I should even say I started writing it, but I did begin the bones of memoir myself, so I found that interesting. This one is Walt Whitman's Selected Poems, and I don't know what it is about books with these little ribbon bookmarks in them to hold your place, but I just always feel like they are so much nicer than just your typical book. This one is called Tweak. This one is another like memoir style book. This one is Friendly Foods, Gourmet Vegetarian Cuisine. And like a lot of my older cookbooks, I just really like the artwork and visuals in this book, as well as obviously the recipes. And then the last one that I got is McCall's Big Book of Bizarre Crafts. And I was really excited. Sorry, my cat's over here. You can probably just barely see her. I was really excited because there are some patterns for aprons in here, and I have been dying for an apron, and I won't pay the money for the ones that I've seen in the stores, so I haven't bought one yet. So maybe I will be making my own custom apron. My mom actually just did that for my little cousin. She made him an apron with cars on it. That's his favorite Disney movie. And I got a bunch of DVDs and then a couple CDs. So for DVDs, this one's still in the package, Eat, Pray, Love. That's one of the ones that's in my Netflix queue. I plan on reading the book and then watching the movie. And then I got, this one I actually just saw recently, and I really liked it, The Hours. Nicole Kidman is, like, unrecognizable in this movie. It's crazy. And, of course, pretty much any movie with Julianne Moore I'm up for watching. I got The Time Traveler's Wife. It's still a little early. This one I don't think I have seen. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen. And oh no, that was The Pilot's Wife. I was thinking I had already read it, but this is on my book queue to read as well, so I'll read the book first. This one, Jet Li Hero, I have not seen this one. I do like Jet Li movies and some kung fu movies. This one is a movie that I'm replacing an old copy of. I used to have this movie. I watched it a bunch of times. Then I brought it to somebody's house to watch it, and it got left there, so I now again have Big Fish. And actually, come to think of it, I think my best friend bought me that movie, and I hadn't seen it yet. This was years and years ago. I got The Complete Sessions at 54th, Ben Folds 5. Big Ben Folds and Ben Folds 5 fan. I got a double feature of The Haunting in Georgia and A Haunting in Connecticut. Can't talk this morning. A Haunting in Connecticut. I know I've seen A Haunting in Connecticut. I'm not sure whether I've seen A Haunting in Georgia yet, so check those out. I'll probably rewatch A Haunting in Connecticut because I remember that being scary. And then I've got Punch Drunk Love. This one I have not seen, with Adam Sandler. And I even picked up a Blu-ray, My Sister's Keeper. I know this one is a big tearjerker, but I do have this book. I believe it's Jodi Picoult that wrote it. I haven't read it before. I've seen like little pieces of the movie, so I definitely want to read the book before I fully watch the movie. The CDs that I picked out, which I shouldn't even say I picked out, my boyfriend picked these out for me, and then we picked them up. For some reason this case just felt a little heavy, like there was something extra in there, but this one is Megadeth Euthanasia. Youth, Y-O-U-T-H, if that matters at all. And then this one is Countdown to Extinction. Believe it or not, I rented this cassette tape from the library, either late junior high or early high school. I'm thinking it was junior high. And I was obsessed with it. I listened to this so many times. There's a song on here called Sweating Bullets. And this was back before, like, I could get lyrics to songs. So I painstakingly listened to the song over and over again to write down the lyrics myself, because I'm a nerd. Then I got Astrocrite 2000 from White Zombie. And the last two things that I got at the thrift store were clothes. I haven't really been buying too much for clothing lately, just because I'm trying to make everything actually fit in my closet neatly instead of just having clothes everywhere like a big bomb went off in there. So I'm slowly cutting down. Well, actually I'm not slowly cutting down. I've cut down a lot. I'm slowly actually getting rid of it because I want to consign and resell a lot of my clothes. So the first thing that I got is this lovely, the lighting is making it look a weird color, but this lovely mustard colored sweater from Forever 21. And it's just a nice chunky knit with the cable knit down the back and little pockets on it. This one was $7.99, which I found was pretty much the price on all the sweaters, which was kind of disappointing. I don't really like spending that much on a sweater, especially one that came from Forever 21. Clearance price for that was probably less than $7.99, so I sucked it up, only because I was only getting a couple things. And then this sweater I absolutely love. It's coming off a little yellow on camera, and if you can hear like a plastic bag sound, my other kitten Rufus is digging in one of the plastic bags. He likes to dig. So I got this really long cable knit sweater, and it's actually really soft. I'm sure it's something synthetic. Yeah, acrylic. And this one was only $6.99. I swear I've seen this label before on vintage things, headliners. This one does have some just like fuzz on it. It's like somebody either washed it with something fuzzy or like something fuzzy was folded against it, but I was like testing out in the store. I can just pick the little fuzzes off it. So I picked that up as well. Those were the only things that I got at the second trip to Savers that I made yesterday. My boyfriend and I went after I had gone earlier, and then I just raved to him about the sale. And then what I wanted to add was I placed an order on Poshmark last week, and let me tell you, they are so easy to work with. I had ordered once from them, I want to say 2 years ago, and the seller never shipped out the item, and they give the seller a certain amount of time, and then you're able to cancel the order, and I ended up just canceling it. And I still never heard back from the seller, which I think is a little rude. But I figured I'd try again because there are a lot of shoes that I want on that website, among other things. And I decided it was about time for another pair of Litas, since it's been over a year since I purchased my last Litas, and I still wanted another pair. This is actually one of the colors that I was looking at before I bought my original pair of Litas, which was several years ago. So they came in their original box from Urban Outfitters, which I was excited about. I actually really like this box. And this is my taupe pair of Litas. And they're in pretty good condition. This wear on the bottom could have happened from wearing them like twice. I know from the ones that I have now that were new when I bought them. But they're just in really good condition. I was super excited that I'm trying to remember, I want to say she had them marked at 45, and then I made her an offer for 40, and she accepted right away. Either way, it was something, really easy like that. And then I have another pair of shoes on the way, so maybe those will end up in the next haul, but probably not, because I think I want to film that today. And then she put a little personalized note in there, thanking me for my purchase and saying happy holidays, which I thought was nice. But yeah, I'm super excited to wear these. If I wasn't working today, I would be wearing those today, but those are definitely not practical for work. So, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get everything ready for the next haul and probably film that as well. So, have a great day. Bye, guys.